Starring Kevin Sorbo.
Kevin Sorbo. This is a neutral angel, I guess.
Beige angel. Very beige angel.
Neutral character. Actually, no. This is obviously a good creature.
Well, yeah. I mean, Kevin Sorbo doesn't play bad guys. I mean, go through his IMDb and pick out a bad guy.
No, I swear to God, he played. You know, after it first, it was like Vin Diesel. Then it was The Rock. Then it was Kevin Sorbo in that Walking Tall.
Yeah, where he was the protagonist.
Guy? Yeah, but he was a bad guy who kind of...
No, he was the sheriff cleaning up the town.
Is that what Walking Tall is? I never... Okay.
You never watched it.
I never watched it. I'll admit it. I'm trying.
But yes, Kevin Sorbo is in desperate need of some highlights on his face.
More like a wash. I feel like all this model needs is wash. Also pupils. Unless angels don't have pupils, in which case you should paint their eyes.
Listen, Castiel has pupils. It's enough for me.
I don't know. There's got to be someone out there who can make a tutorial using like lighting effects of some sort to make these eyes glow. Also just washes on the face, washes on the hands, flesh wash, and some washes on the gold.
Yeah, I would actually do a brown wash on the wings as well. Very light. Just to add a little bit of extra definition. Like there is some variation.
The white is, I feel like the white is so flat. And even on the concept art here, like...
Because like the thing with the
concept
wings
art has the sash that has gray on it.
The wings have so much detail that you could do a very light brown wash and then a very light white dry brush over top.
You could even go with a soft black from...
Yeah, a soft black finish from
Secret Weapon.
Secret Weapon.
Would work beautifully on these wings. Anyways,
off the painting.
It's an angel. His name is Oronile.
Kevin Sorbo.
And he's got 5 upgrade slots. 54 points, level 14, man. Oh my gosh,
This is also the first pack that I can remember where you could conceivably equip this character with every single upgrade slot that it comes with. There is no issue where you're like, oh...
I have to choose.
I have to make a choice. Nah, just go for broke.
Holy
This guy's phenomenal.
Also, here's the unnamed version of Angelic Champion.
So, I mean, when you look at it, this guy is a beast on survival. He's got 3 evade, which is one of the best we've ever seen.
Holy crow.
He's got 2 armor, 5 hit points, and 5 attack dice, but the best is his named version. Like, you're going to pay 13 points for this. Even if you do nothing else but do it, because he is giving you an army-wide buff aura within range of him.
I love buff auras. I think they're great.
Yeah, within range 1, I'll get +1 defense die. So
but range 1 on those big bases is very, very close. Like you don't have it's not very close. It's like you've got some breathing room there.
Well, but basically what you're doing is you're saying that he can stand in between 2 different infantry regiments, and all of them are at +1 evade dice. Like, that's where you're going to get the force multiplier out of this. I don't feel like a dragon needs the help living. No. Dragons are so tough to begin with. But making your small things like wizards...
Your archers carrying spears?
My spearmen archer... They're javelins. Maybe that's what it is. They throw the javelins.
But here, like, we gotta talk about his movement, man. Because I'm all about movement, right? Oh my gosh.
What red maneuvers?
Oh, there's the
one.
Flip.
It's the flip. The flip turn is literally the
only... It's a 4 flip turn when he's flying, a 3 flip turn when he's walking. He likes to move it, man. Oh my gosh. 5 forward. Who else has a 5 forward?
I'm sure some dragons do.
But like still, like that's insane. Guys, Bull Rusher comes right through.
Absolutely. All right, so let's talk about
He's really hunky fan art. Is that what we're going to talk about?
Listen, all I'm saying is I'm sure I could go onto DeviantArt right now and find some additional fan art. I'll just leave it at that. Angelic Regeneration is a 5-point upgrade for him. Why would you not take it? It is a timeout disable, which means that it automatically brings itself back, and I love that. Holy cow, I love that instead of having to use an action in later turns. And he basically removes damage or flips face down to face, like face up to face down. So
you must be an angel, not just any angel. Mm-hmm. A planar,
planetar
or solar. I don't
Yeah,
think we've
I
seen.
don't even...
I think there's an angel in the expansions that has come
A
out.
Planetar Angel?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? We need to get on those wave releases because this game is fantastic.
I love it. Yeah.
All
terrible.
right, let's talk about my favorite upgrade, and it's not the quantum torpedoes, which we'll get to.
Soon.
Branding Spite, for an action, you get to turn all of your attacks into holy attacks and get +1 attack dice on it, and he's already rolling 5. So the fact that you're able to turn it into holy damage and roll 6 attack dice with either his range 4 bow or his range 2 melee, holy cow.
Great sword, man.
What a fantastic spell for him to cast.
4 points!
Super affordable, and again, it's the timer lockout, not the disable, that requires your action. Protection from evil is kind of a troll thing. Fantastic for 3 points. I think if you were going to go to an OP event, you're going to spend it every single event you go to, because what are the chances that you play nothing but good? And even if you do, it's only 3 points. You're not really unhappy, but cast it, you get the continuous effect for the 3 turns of +1 defense die against attacks from evil creatures, and you can't be charmed. So your Sphinx and his you can't do anything but fly away from us.
Well,
Screw
that's
him.
gone now.
It's gone.
Useless.
Then we get quantum torpedoes in the way of slaying longbow.
Oh my gosh, right?
Basically, you just make an attack with your longbow, and if you do at least a point of damage, you do an extra point of damage immediately, which actually kind of makes it better than Quantum's, because Quantum's just added the hit, which could be defended away. This is just straight up, I did a point of damage, take 2.
Wasn't Quantum Torpedo 6 points as well?
Yeah, so it's better Quantum Torpedoes for 2 points
Quantum
less
Torpedoes for
in a
cheaper,
game that can afford higher points costs. So
just saying.
Just winning. Flying Greatsword's hilarious. I'm not sold on it as an upgrade, but it's hilarious. It's exactly what it sounds like. He throws his Greatsword. While it has been thrown, he may not make a normal melee attack. However, it will make a melee attack as a free attack on its own, which still leaves him open to shoot his bow. So it's kind of hilarious.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's kind of hilarious because he's basically just lobbing his scimitar out, which I just had to throw the Monty Python in. He just lobs his scimitar.
It comes back. You know, it's a little bit bent.
It's gonna come
so
around.
It's like a boomerang. Anyways.
Right, boomerang, come back. It will come back to him, but again, like for that one turn, you do get to do 2 attacks. It's silly, it's goofy, but sure, if you like it.
Okay, so that's cool. I love this. I think that I love the idea of having angels running around any sort of battlefield. It's a good one. And this is not the only angel in the game currently. So yay. But I do think that this is actually the better angel model, if I do recall correctly. The other one didn't look so fancy. But we're going to talk about the participation prize, regalia, and the adornments. The claw of insert good or evil guy here is really awesome. I think it's really fantastic in that you can basically, in the modify attack dice step, choose any number of hits and turn them essentially into crits, I guess. That's the term they're using in this game, right? Crits?
Sure.
Sure. We'll call them crits. For any, in a number that matches your participation prizes or the number of regalia or adornments that you have in your little tidy pile there. This is amazing. Your ability to adjust those things when you need to make that right roll. I love it. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I love the idea of having the option just in your back pocket. When you need it, you pull it out. When you don't, it's still counting for something. I think that's fantastic. I like how it kind of stacks, and I like how you just, as long as you have the artifact, and they're each equipped by something, then you can use them. So I'm a big fan of this artifact. I think that it's fantastic. I think that it opens up a lot of possibilities. It's pretty straightforward though. It's not one of the tricksy ones, but at the same time, sometimes the simplest solutions are the best.
Oh yeah, this is not like dance around, and remove yourself. This is put him in the middle of your force, fly him up the middle, and go, and just go nuts.
Go nuts. So there we go. Until next time, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos. We're gonna do a Let's Play. It just has to happen. Like, super
Yeah, you know, honestly, this angel has me so excited that I'm like, we should swing by Imaginary Wars if I didn't have a job. But then if I didn't have a job, we wouldn't have nice things like electricity.
That's the problem, right? You have to choose between play and work. So that's I think that's as personal as we've ever gotten on this thing.
Ooh.
So, ooh. Now you know where we tend to shop. All right.
Lifting the veil.
Lifting the veil. All right. Have a good one. Thanks, guys, for watching.
Cheers.